If you struggle because you feel trapped in this pentatonic box, this lesson is for you. Or if you wish you could solo melodically and creatively, but you just feel stuck, this lesson is for you. Today, you're going to unlock the simple trick that the pros use that the beginners and intermediates don't know about. If today is the first time we're meeting, my name is Alec Lehrman. I played on Grammy-nominated recordings, and I've taught thousands of students the lesson you are about to learn today. If you'd like a deeper dive on the subject and how to solo over chord changes, there's a course waiting for you in the description. Now, most guitar players are familiar with this pentatonic box shape. And while it can be an effective tool to solo, it actually holds you back from becoming an amazing or professional level sounding guitar player because it avoids this simple trick. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up a backing track. The chords are from Pink Floyd's Breathe, and I'm going to show you exactly how to transform your playing with this very simple trick. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the most important and the most musical technique for combining triads. Now, the first thing you want to do is just listen. Before you start soloing, you need to listen. So many guitar players just start off soloing and trying to find that box shape, and that's going to hold you back from listening. Okay, so the chords are E to A, okay? Now, so many guitar players would just start off playing that box shape. And if you're a beginner or intermediate, that's okay. But what you can do to elevate your sound, and what the pros do is they play triads. Okay? So what you're going to do is play an E minor triad to an A triad. What so many guitar players do is they start playing that pentatonic box shape. And while that's fine if you're a beginner or intermediate, if you wonder why your guitar playing doesn't sound as advanced or as professional as it could, the reason is that you need to start playing triads and then sprinkle the pentatonic on top. So what that means is you're going to play an E minor triad to play an A major triad. So E minor to an A. E minor to an A. And then what you're going to do is sprinkle the pentatonics on top. Right now, we're going to just focus on the thinnest strings. So the idea is that you are playing the triad, E minor to A, and then you are sprinkling the pentatonics on top of those triads. So many guitar players just play pentatonics, and it's really holding you back from becoming the amazing guitar player that you could potentially be. Now we're going to go over a different string set. We're going to go over the B, G, and D string. So we're going to play an E minor and then an A, okay? And then we're just going to play one note at a time. Let's do it one more time. Now we're going to combine everything we've learned so far. So we're going to combine the E minor triad on the thinnest strings and the A major triad, as well as the E minor triad on the next set of strings. So an A major, okay? And we're going to solo with triads. And then we're going to sprinkle some pentatonics on top. See how I just sprinkled some pentatonics? okay? Now, this concept is so simple, yet so many people are holding themselves back from becoming great because they don't apply this simple concept. I wish I knew this concept when I was starting out on the guitar. I wish I knew to start soloing with triads instead of pentatonics 20 years ago. Now, here is the most musical way you can start combining triads. It's so simple. Once you see it, you're never going to be able to unsee it. So take this E minor and this A major. What you can do is move up chromatically or one note at a time to connect the two chords. So what that would sound like, here's our E minor, here's our A. What you can do from this E minor on the G string is walk up one note. And there you're landing on that A note from the A triad. Same with this B string. What you can do is walk up chromatically or one note at a time. Chromatically just means one note at a time. From the 12 to the 13 to the 14. And there, boom, you're landing on that note from the chord of the A triad. So that is such a great musical way to play and connect your triads. It's the way that the pros do it that a lot of beginners don't realize, oh, you can just throw in a note that connects everything. It doesn't really belong to the scale or the pentatonic or the triad, but it helps glue everything together. And you can see it's a very visually cohesive way of gluing the triads together. Now that you hear how you can glue the triads together and how you sprinkle the pentatonics on top, you're going to start hearing that in a lot of music. Say, for instance, David Gilmour, Breathe by Pink Floyd. You're going to hear how he glues triads together. David Gilmour is a very triadic player. Or other great guitar players from Robin Ford, Isaiah Sharkey, you can name it. A lot of the greats glue and use triads to start off their solos and sprinkle the pentatonics on top. If you want a deeper dive on soloing over chord changes, there is a course waiting for you in the description. It is a deep dive into how to master soloing over chord changes. And if you want that confidence and you really want to transform your playing, the course is waiting for you down below in the description. Now that you understand this key concept, you're going to want to check out this video on chord changing so that you can 10x your playing.